Hello, everybody. The first thing that was canonically heard was poo poo pee pee. So that is that is incredible. Hi, everybody. My name is Hilovids, and welcome to Hilotrivs, our trivia show that we run here in our community, where we put our contestants to the contest to essentially answer a bunch of random trivia questions created by members of our community and myself, and sort of put on a little show against you all. Don't forget, guys, you are actively participating in this. For if this is your first time at hilotrivs, let me give you a little bit of a rundown. Also, thank you so much for this subscriptione Maya. Let's talk about what this is that we've got going on here. So, we've got two halves of trivia split up by some very special, interesting questions. The trivia questions are Jeopardy style, so our contestants, we haven't really been super strict on this. You know, they will answer in the form of some sort of question, and then they will be given points based on how difficult the question actually would be, right? Which be, that's still stuck in my head from the other day. Outside of that, I think... am I missing anything, guys? Essentially, we have two trivia boards today. This is the first one you will see in just a moment. Then we will go for a quick break. We will come back, answer a special question, do the second trivia board, which is worth double the points, and then at the end of it all, there's a hidden theme strung throughout our questions. If you can find the hidden theme, we will give our contestants and chat the opportunity to guess what the hidden theme is. If you get it correct, you will get some extra points, and then you can take all of those points right down to our final dandy. Wow. Hey, thank you so much for the resubscriptions, Superior Sass as well. 20 whole months. Wow. We will take all those points right down to our final question, our final trivia question, where you will be gambling all of your points, wagering them all, putting them all on the line for the chance at glory. As you can see, can you see it here? Yes. So at the end of our last week, the crown has moved. The crown previously was on my face to indicate that it was the first episode, but you guys in chat were victorious, and since you guys won, you now are holding the crown. In the actual trivia screen, we also I've decided to give it to Chet because of our four contestants. Chet is our previous winner as well. So. Everybody is going to be looking to beat Ryan today, and everybody is also going to be looking to beat Chat today. So, I think we are going to be good to go. I'll let the contestants introduce themselves in just one second, but before we begin, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Artemis, Sass, and Ethan, and Julie PTC for helping us put together some of the trivia questions that you see here today, and all of the themes and categories. So, if you have any complaints, please submit your emails to www.iranoutofajoke.com. Let's go ahead and start with our previous champion, Chet. Can you give us a little bit of an introduction? Can you talk to us? Who are you? What are you?
Yeah, sure.
What do you fight for?
I did notice, is the camera quality good on your stream for me, or should I enlarge it?
I believe it's fantastic. It looks good for me.
Okay, cool. Hello, everybody. My name is Chet McLovin. I am a streamer, not yet affiliate, so give me a good follow. Last week's champion, feeling good. I may or may not have pulled a fast one in the last round. Didn't bet that many points, just to keep it strategic, but looking to guess more questions this week and hopefully not end up in the negatives.
Definitely, Ryan. Thank you so much. Something special about Chetty here is that he is seven followers away from reaching affiliate, and this is also a wonderful time to mention what is at stake here at hilotrivs. So, as it turns out, the three losing contestants, are going to be gifting subscriptions to the other contestants' channels. I say subscriptions, but I mean one per person, right? We like to just do a tiny bit of wagering. But as it turns out, Ryan, who won last week, isn't an affiliate yet. So we have not actually been able to gift Ryan our subs. And that's where it all comes down to you guys. You should all go follow Chat McLovin at twitch.tv/Chat McLovin so that we can make this a fair game, so we can make it a fair fight for all of us, right? But thank you, Chet. Let's go ahead over to your neighbor there, Jerry Wave, who just, I think, took a nice big old swig of Beppis.
Yo, that was a nice swig of Beppis, indeed. Yo, what's up, guys? You already know who it is. It's Jerry Wave.
We don't.
Full-time streamer, full-time memer. Yeah, got it. You know me. You know. I don't need an intro. You know me.
Does not need an introduction. Jerry, you had a very long streak of getting correct questions last week. Do you think some of that is going to carry over into this week as well? You were sweeping that Fazbear category.
I'm looking at the categories right now, and I gotta say I'm a little bit more nervous this week as opposed to last week. I think last week with FNAF being on the line, I had to represent my culture, indeed. So
of course.
Yeah,
definitely. Thank you, Jerry. Let's see. There was something I was going to say that you mentioning everybody knows who Jerry is, and then chat saying who's Jerry. It reminds me of the old promo shirts we made for you, like the "Who is Jerry" wave.
Mm-hmm.
Can we bring some of those back?
Yes, please. If you still have the PNGs,
you got it. All right, we're gonna keep going in a clockwise sort of rotation, and we're gonna head up to Clockwork Olive. Hey, that's improv, baby.
Oh my gosh!
Tell me about yourself.
What's up, guys? I'm Olive. I am a writer, a student of writing, a teacher, a streamer, and I'm here to win this week. So bring in the A game,
Smack
O
talk.
game. Yeah.
Getting straight down to the brass tacks. Just here to win, nothing
Here to
more,
win.
nothing less. Excellent. I do see something in the backdrop there, and this is also a great time to mention something that I've asked of our participants. So to start each of our episodes of Hilotrivs, I ask our participants to bring something in, almost like a show and tell. Last week, I believe the winning item that was brought in was a desktop vacuum provided by our very own Jerry Wave. But essentially, our four contestants, they will be presenting sort of items of a theme that I have provided to them, and it is up to you, chat. It is up to all of you, chat, to vote on which of those items are best. But before we can get to those items, we're going to go to our fourth contestant, Sublime Yadon. Talk to us.
Hi, everyone.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a very lazy weekend for me with streaming.
Yes.
I'm Sublime Yadon. I'm a queer writer and streamer, and I'm happy to be here.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Sublime.
Yo,
Yes.
I heard that rhyme.
Kind of bars. Yeah. So Sublime has had a very long weekend for streaming. They stream on Friday, and then they joined me yesterday for Stud Saturdays, where we built an Ava crawfish VOD available at Hilo VODs on YouTube. Oh, yo. And then streaming today for trivia, and then tomorrow as well for. Yeah, there it is.
The Ava crawfish.
Chimo!
Chimo!
We got Chimo here.
We got Chimo in chat.
Yo, everybody, give us a nice
I love
Chimo
that the
in
green
chat.
parts disappear into the green screen.
Such a good model. Such a good
It just disappears.
Hey. And then, of course, you'll be streaming tomorrow on Monday. So
Yes, I will be.
Excellent. All right. Well, so let's talk about the first item that I've asked everybody here to bring. This is for 200 points, with second place getting 100 points. I asked all of our participants today to bring in something sporty. I don't know if you guys know this, but currently going on, there is a little bit of a basketball game known as the Super Bowl. Haha, joke, it's actually football. Yeah, the Super Bowl's going on. So in honor of Super Bowl Sunday and our participant Hilo jokes, exclamation point Hilo jokes, Hilo funnies.
Nice.
For in sort of honor of Super Bowl Sunday, I've asked everybody here to bring in something sporty. And let's go ahead and start with Chet. What did you bring in?
So, I play Digimon, I play card games, stuff like that. So I have a couple of play mats. And so one of my play mats that I have is, I don't know if you can see that, is a Kuroko's basketball play mat with Kuroko's basketball art from the manga. Hopefully that shows well. Yeah, it's got a bunch of scenes from the manga. So if I can get some close-ups on some of them.
Oof.
You know.
Yeah, those are pretty crisp.
Show it off just a little bit.
It's a shame that I can't vote because I've already got an answer.
Yeah, that's my sports related item. It's basketball. It's sporty.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Chet. Let's go to Jerry Wave. Jerry, what did you bring this week? Are you going to go 2 for 2?
I have a feeling I might, personally. Now,
oh no.
This one has some context in that if you ever melt some ice cream in a large deep freezer and your dad gets angry at you, you might expect him
Who hurt
to
you?
take out his anger not on you, because that's bad. He'll take out his anger elsewhere. And that is on his desktop punching bag.
You're gonna break the window, Jerry. You are gonna break
Jerry, you are busting that thing up. You're going straight through to the ground.
Is something I purchased for Jerry going to win for him? I swear.
By proxy, Ryan, that just means you
He
won.
bought that.
Bonus points if you get us the receipts, Ryan.
I have it on Amazon. I can pull it up right now.
Good.
Just don't dox me.
Just give us the address, please.
Finally.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that, Jerry. And then let's go to Clockwork Olive. What did you bring? What sporty item did you bring today?
I don't like following Jerry in this show and tell. It's just not fair. But yeah, so maybe I cheated a little. I brought more than one thing.
Okay.
But yeah, as some of you guys know, I love ice skating. I like competitive figure skating. I've definitely been following that in these Olympics. Been great. So I brought, number 1, my figure skating costume.
Yo!
Number 2,
Yo!
I brought my figure skates.
I thought
my
I
Jackson.
recognized those sequins.
And number 3, I'll put those back. To top it off, I brought my official U.S. figure skating SPF 15 chapstick.
the casual put on is amazing.
That's what I brought for you today.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Olive. Sublime. Show us something sporty.
So like Olivia, I brought 3 things that are technically one thing. So if I can step aside to get it ready.
No. Yeah, of course,
okay.
Of course.
Let me make room. Part of the problem is I don't know if I'll be able to hear y'all while I do this.
That's okay.
So...
That's okay.
Okay, no problem.
Are we gonna talk smack? Nothing?
Maybe a little bit.
Probably a little bit. Definitely a little bit. 100%.
Look, I didn't know we could bring 3 things.
Jerry did message me beforehand and said, "Hey, I was gonna bring 3 punching bags. Should I put them all up?"
You have 3 punching bags?
No.
3 of my things can go together, though. You can put them all in one.
Well, I was confused. I was like, wait, I messaged Davis before?
I had Kuroko's basketball figurine I could have brought.
Yeah,
That's why
Jared's got like
you
4 or
don't
5.
ask permission. You what's that phrase? It's like don't ask permission, ask for
Ask for
forgiveness.
Yeah. This whole game is about taking risks, pushing the boundaries. You know, you guys gotta. I like Olive's mentality. You gotta do what you gotta do to win, right?
Look, I'll go get the figurine right now.
Hey, I mean, you got time. Walker's. Oh, never mind.
Right?
Cut the tape. Yeah, show us
Okay.
Sublime. What do you got?
So a few people know this. Y'all know this. Meaning the people on the stream right now. Artemis knows this. Philly knows this apparently. But I fenced for 5 years. I brought my glove because the glove looks funny.
You cut out a little on the center item. What did you call that device you hold in your hand?
It's an epee. It's the weapon. It's the sword.
It's a weapon.
I will say I brought a sword if it makes people like it more.
Cool.
Nice. You
Excellent.
It's
got
like
a
a
beekeeper's
17th
helmet and a
century.
sword. Okay.
It doesn't fit in frame, but I can
A
do
very
I can
long
do this.
stinger for a very big bee.
Make it fit in frame.
Yeah.
that's me.
It all fits. It all fits. Thank you so much, Sublime. And with that, we can go ahead and start the poll. So, who had the best sporty item? Why? And generally, I like that everybody's got their swag. They've got their whole outfits.
Speed.
wrapped up. I didn't bring a sporty item today. I brought myself because I'm pretty sporty because I went to ice skating today, so that was pretty fun. Speaking of ice skating. But no, I don't think I have anything on hand for this. Typically, I can improv these items because of my backdrop fairly well. But I guess I've got an Isaiah Thomas NBA Funko Pop that I think is just barely off out of frame. But hey,
You got the Dandy Boy toys right there. That's
Dandy
pretty
Boy
sporty.
toys. Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, it's a crime no one's voting for the punching bag. We
Also,
got one.
an old friend, I can actually reach and grab these. Speaking of Kuroko's basketball, made some custom painted like NBA cards with with Kuroko's basketball characters on them, and on the back it shows like their stats and everything. Stats. So that's pretty sick. But yeah. All right, let's take a look at the poll so far, see how everybody's doing. A lot of people like Olive's getup and Sublime. It looks like nobody likes Jerry's punching bag.
Look, if I could vote for myself, I would.
Genuinely surprised. I really thought that I saw that punching bag and I was like, oh like I'm definitely.
Can we vote for ourselves?
Yeah, you can vote your. Hey, I'm not looking. I'm not counting. If you want to vote for yourselves, we can let you. But chat might think otherwise. This is their moment to shine, right?
Thanks, Sus. Thanks for voting for me.
As the poll slowly comes to a close, it is
I
neck
love
and
the
neck
desktop
between
punching
Sublime
bag.
and Olive. Sublime is actually just taking the lead in the final moments. The final tally is coming in, and Sublime, you have won first place with Clockwork Olive coming in second. And then Chet in third, and Jerry.
Jerry waved 25. I didn't know you could freaking. Okay.
Jerry, did you vote for Sublime?
No, I voted for everyone. I didn't vote for myself though.
Oh,
I
okay.
really contributed a 25K channel.
we
I didn't know
were
I would say that though. I'm not gonna do that.
week 2. We were straight up about to have a controversy. Like Jerry's already
Yeah.
stacking the votes.
Hey, why didn't you vote for
Man, oh,
yourself
man.
with
Guys, I'm not
2,500
gonna vote for
channel
myself. That's
points?
rigged.
So
25 votes.
I just hope that me being generous towards others would inspire others to be generous towards me. That
That's
was
the
not-
Olympian
There we go.
spirit.
there we go,
Jerry's got
Jerry.
An option to scam you in today's game. I'm going to scam you again.
In honor of the Olympics, Jerry is spreading the love to all of our different
Good job,
sports out
Jerry.
here. Thank you
you.
so much, Jerry, and congratulations to Clockwork Olive and Sublime. Sublime, you get 200 points. Clockwork Olive, you get 100. And I think it's about time we go ahead and take a peek at the board. Let's go ahead and
Ooh,
look
alrighty.
at what categories we have for today. So, on our first trivia board, we have presidential nicknames. We have before and after, which was a category that you guys seemed to like last week, so we're going to do a round 2 of before and after. We can give an example of that in a bit. We have Bengals versus Rams in honor of the Super Bowl, and then Love is in the Air in honor of Valentine's Day as well. There's all
Ooh.
sorts of things that we're
We got a kiss during that question.
we've all got to take a big old smooch during that category.
A little smooch during that category.
a big old one. And then one of our subscriber submitted categories was Kingdom Hearts. So we have a bunch of Kingdom Hearts trivia questions ready to go. Let's see here. So the only category that I think, only 2 that really need explaining is that Love is in the Air. Don't forget that the word love or the phrase love is going to be in every answer for that category, right?
True.
And then for before and
Clarify,
after,
It's the word love, right?
Yes, it's the word love on this one. It's the word love. Last time it was L-O, don't forget, but this time it's L-O-V-E for love.
But what about a synonym for love?
No, it won't be a synonym. It has to contain the word love. And then for before and after, we are going to give you 2 clues, sort of conjoined into one, and you have to provide the 2 words that those clues correspond to. But the catch is that they're always going to share one word, and you sort of stick those 2 together. Last week we had the example of soy sauce packet loss, right? With all of that put together, let's go ahead and go to the winner of our category. First off, let me pull back up the buzzers and everything else, but we can go ahead and start with Sublime.
Hi.
You have control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Let's start with Kingdom Hearts 100.
All right. So, Kingdom Hearts 100. Say bye to your health fighting Kingdom Hearts 1's Sephiroth, who is voiced by a member of this famous boy band. Chet.
What is NSYNC?
That is correct. There we go. Excellent. Sorry, I need to set that. And Ryan, you're starting us off with 100 points, and the board is yours. Ryan, where do you want to go?
Let's go with Bengals v Rams for 100.
Excellent. All right. The only other continent where you could see native Bengals and Rams. Sublime.
What is India?
That is incorrect. Olive.
What is Asia?
That is correct. Yes. So Sublime, you just barely missed the mark there. But we're talking about continents here, so we are looking for what
India's a
is
subcontinent.
Asia. Yes. I thought about it. I'm like, but we're gonna be looking for the whole thing.
If it was gonna trip someone up, it would be me.
100%. 100%. All right. So we're gonna clear all that out. And Olive, the board is yours.
Let's go Kingdom Hearts for 200.
Yes, excellent. All right. Kingdom Hearts for 200. Remove the X, and all nobody's names are these words that are formed by rearranging the letters of another phrase. Sublime?
What are anagrams?
That is correct. All right, 200 points go to Walker, and the board is back to being yours. Where do you want to go?
Let's get nicknames for 100.
All right. Presidential nicknames for 100. This is a category that was provided by Governor 021. So, to differentiate from his presidential father, this president is commonly referred to by their middle initial, or as he would say it, W. Sublime.
Who is George Walker Bush?
That is correct. Who is George W. Bush? And...
Interesting.
Conspiracy?
Conspiracy?
Who?
I
Yes.
had questions when I was there last night.
Walker, the board is still... Walker, the board is still yours. Where do you want to go?
Let's do it before and after for 100.
Yeah, okay. So, free 2-day shipping, free 3-day shipping, free 5-day shipping, but not free 6-day shipping. Sublime.
What is Amazon Prime numbers?
That is correct. What are Amazon Prime
Oh
numbers?
my gosh.
I like that.
Alrighty.
Wait,
so
6 is Prime?
no, but
It's not
not. Notice, but not free 6-day shipping.
Oh.
I think it's the first before and after I've gotten.
Excellent. Yes, let's go to Sublime. Where would you?
Let's do Love's in the Air for 100.
All right. So, an effective way to work your chest and lats, often done on a bench with dumbbells. You guys might be overthinking this one.
Yeah.
Everybody in chat, come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. This is worth 100.
Exercise.
Somebody take the risk.
I'm trying to think of every exercise
Yeah.
that would have love in it, and I can't think of one. On a bench with dumbbells.
Northeast says bench press. That does not contain the word love in it.
How do you get the word love?
Chat.
Dumbbell pullovers?
That is correct.
Oh my
Because it has
gosh.
love in it.
Pullovers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ryan.
Dang, that was really good, Ryan.
Well, I was trying to go through every exercise, and I was like, no, doesn't have love, doesn't have love, doesn't have love. Oh, pullovers. I was like, I guess so.
Chat is also
That's
at
so
a
good, Ryan.
That's so
negative 100 points. Ryan, the board is yours.
Let's go with Love is in the Air for 200.
Love is in the Air for 200. All right. This iconic 1968 comedy about an emotive Volkswagen takes you for an emotional ride across Monterey, California. Olive.
What is Herbie the Love Bug?
That is correct.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
All right. Herbie, a fantastic movie, fantastic
It's a
series.
good movie.
We love Herbie in this household. Also, Olive, the board is back to you. Where do you want to go?
All right, let's do Bengals and Rams for 400.
For 400.
Let's mix it up.
All
Let's
right.
do a deep dive.
At Minecon 2013,
Oh,
SuperKai64 inquired about this incorrectly, asking how much needed to be dedicated to his Minecraft server. Jerry.
What is dedicated RAM?
That is correct. What is random access memory or
Yes.
RAM?
It's actually Wham, but okay.
And that puts Jerry on the board with 400 points. Jerry, the board is yours. Where do you want to go?
Alrighty, let's do let's do Bengals and Rams for 200. Bengals v Rams.
All right, Bengals and Rams for 200. This fictitious Bengal's name is a homophone for clipping ram's wool. Sublime.
Who is Shere Khan?
That is correct, yes. Who is
Sorry.
Shere Khan? And that is going to be 200 points
Forgot the second
for...
word.
I died for a
it
second
said
during that question.
fictitious.
Fictitious,
Oh.
yes.
I was gonna be like, shears! Shears! I use those in Minecraft shears!
What do you use to clip wool? Please! Walker, the board is still yours.
Let's do
Where do we go?
nicknames for 200.
Nicknames for 200. All right. This U.S. president earned the nickname the Peanut Farmer from his occupation before entering the White House. Jerry.
Who was Jimmy Carter?
That is correct, yes. Who is Jimmy
Who
Carter?
is-
And that is 200 points for Jerry. All right. And that is 200 points for chat.
Jimmy Carter.
Who Jimmy Carter? No clue. Thank you, Legally Big Man. You have bumped chat up to a nice 100 points. But do not worry, there are plenty of wrong answers still to be had, and chat can definitely still surge ahead. Jerry, where do you want to go?
Alright, let's do before and after for 200.
Before and after for 200. All right. So, scan this optical label on your phone and enter into a digital fight against Xana to save the world. Sublime.
What is QR code, Lyoko?
Yeah, that is correct. What is QR code, Lyoko?
I like that.
That's so
That is going to
good.
be 200 points for Sublime. And
Thank you.
where do you want to go?
Let's take nicknames for 300, please.
Nicknames for 300. All right. No rose for James Buchanan. This early U.S. president's nickname is the same as this long-standing ABC reality show. Olive.
What is The Bachelor?
That is also correct. Who is the Bachelor, or what is the Bachelor? I think James
Why is the
Buchanan.
Bachelor?
If
When is The Bachelor?
Ethan,
Why?
Ethan made that same joke in a voice call the other day, and I think he said like, "Why is Brandon?" It just cracked me up.
This stream is brought to you by The Bachelor.
This stream is brought to you by today's sponsor, The Bachelor, now airing on Paramount Plus. But I believe, if I remember correctly, James Buchanan is also is the only president to not be married, which is fairly interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but all of that was 300 points, and The board is yours. Whoops.
Let's do some more Kingdom Hearts for 300.
That is our dandy double. So,
Yes!
Olive, you can wager up to 1,000 points, and you will get however many points you wager, or you will lose that many points. We kind of flubbed it last week when we were doing doubles and things, so we're gonna bring it back down to just you get as many points as you wager. How many do you want to wager?
Okay, I'll wait. I have 700 points.
You do.
I'll wager 300 points.
All right, 300 points for Kingdom Hearts 300. And remember, Olive's the only one who can answer this, but of course, those in chat, you can submit your answers and have the opportunity to still score based off the dandy double. So, Olive, the only Disney film representing a world in Kingdom Hearts 1 to have received 0 Academy Award nominations.
Oh, this is tough.
So there's a bunch of worlds in Kingdom Hearts, right? Most of them represent Disney movies or Disney IPs or properties, and some of them are original. We're throwing those out. Of the ones that represent something Disney, what world has 0 Academy Award nominations?
This is a tough question.
We'll give you 20 seconds.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna say my gut says that so many of them I'm sure got nominated for songs. Oh man.
All right, Olive, what is your final answer?
I'm just gonna say, what is Hercules? I don't know.
That is incorrect. I'm so sorry. It is also not Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland actually got nominated for costume design. Oh, wow. Interesting. The only Disney film in Kingdom Hearts 1 that did not get nominated is Peter Pan. What is Peter Pan?
Wow.
I didn't know Peter Pan was in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Neverland is in the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. It's the second to last world.
I never would have guessed Peter Pan. I really would have thought.
Yeah.
I think Hercules was nominated for Going the Distance.
Yes, Hercules.
It's a good song.
Hercules, Tarzan, Aladdin all had music nominations. Same with Little Mermaid, and then Nightmare Before Christmas was for special effects or like visual effects.
Yeah, and I was thinking, I was like, is it like Hercules? I know Go the Distance is a good song, but is it a good song?
Yeah, it is.
Do I have it in my head as being like legendary just because
Roger Bart?
Hilo really likes it and sings it?
It's a banger.
Is it actually like a legendary Disney song? So
the only song Roger Bart sings in that entire musical? It's amazing.
Wow.
It is absolutely
that's a very good question. I'm
Thank you so
disappointed
much.
I didn't get it, but
that's all right. Olive, the board is still going to remain yours. Where do you want to go?
Maybe we'll try Kingdom Hearts 400. Let's just do a straight sweep.
Yeah, just get it all over with.
Let's just do it.
Kingdom Hearts 400 in-game mystery mold sells for 9,999 money and is dropped by this Heartless, a rare disease caused by exposure to what that expensive item represents. This one I think is the hardest one, even though it's the 400.
Oh crap. Oh gosh. A rare.
Olive.
Oh gosh. What is it's gonna be like. Man, I clicked it and then
I'll give you 5 seconds.
What is encephalitis? Myco. Oh gosh.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yes.
I know exactly what you're trying to say.
I'm not looking at chat either.
I don't see it in chat.
Oh gosh.
I think we will. I think I'll give it to you. Because I know exactly what you're trying to say. I'll only give you half because I don't think anybody else is going to get it. But I was looking for something much simpler. What is black fungus?
I was gonna say fungus.
Well, you didn't.
But is that?
We will give you.
Fungus is a rare disease.
Black fungus is a disease. Yes. that you can get from exposure to a certain kind of mold.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was thinking way too much for that one.
I was
Speaking
thinking
the language for me.
That's
I don't know any
totally
of these
okay.
words.
Olive, you get half points because that what you were trying to say was close enough to the technical name that I would give you some points for that. However, I wasn't looking for the technical name. And the board the board is still yours.
Yeah, I was way overthinking it. Let's just do Kingdom Hearts 500.
All right,
Let's drive this home.
Kingdom Hearts 4, 500. In Kingdom Hearts 3, Donald Duck joined an exclusive club of 3 Square Enix characters by casting this move, theorized to be 1 billion times stronger than the move used in the ending of the original Final Fantasy XIV's run.
I don't know what these are.
I don't know this. I don't think I know this.
Chat knows. Everybody in chat knows. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. It is the one, Northy points out, it is the one that literally killed him.
Oh my god.
This is the move that kills Donald Duck in Kingdom Hearts 3. Spoilers.
Well, he dies?
Goofy dies in Kingdom Hearts 2, and then Donald dies in Kingdom Hearts 3.
3 actual Kingdom Hearts questions.
Nope, we got none.
I'm just gonna guess here in a minute. I'm just gonna lose all my points guessing on these.
You have 18 seconds.
Still get 100.
Question only because it's time's still going and nobody's.
Yeah, we got 10 seconds.
We are not supposed to say it if we look at chat, are we?
Definitely
feels
not.
kinda
No, yeah.
dishonest.
Don't use chat.
Yeah.
All right, time is up. The correct answer, chat had it correctly. The correct answer is, what is Zeta Flare?
Everyone in chat knew this
That
answer.
name.
You know, it's funny because I was thinking Mega Flare and like the Umbral Strikes from.
The only other two...
But I was like, that's gotta be. It was wrong. I'm glad I didn't guess.
The only other two that use it is Bahamut and I believe a Square Enix character called Aerie. I don't think it's in Final Fantasy, but
Aerith?
not Aerith. It's like I think it's like A-I-R-E. Something along the lines of that. But yes, Nominate. Olive, the board is going to go back to you. So where are we headed?
Oh boy, let's do Bengals versus Rams for 300.
All right, Bengals versus Rams for 300. In 2012, Life of Pi won this director his 3rd Academy Award, his 2nd as a director. Olive, are you frozen? Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I thought I buzzed.
You did buzz, but I couldn't hear you.
I forgot we were on Bagels versus Rams, and I thought we were on Love Is in the Air, and I was like, I don't think this guy has love in his name. But who is Ong Lee?
That is correct, yes.
Yeah.
Who's Ong Lee for 300 points, putting Olive tied with Walker at 900 apiece.
I was like, please don't tell me this guy has a middle name I don't know about.
All right. See you later, Katie. Thank you for stopping by. And
Hi, Katie.
Olive, the board is still yours.
All right, we'll do Actually Love Is in the Air this time for 300.
All right. This Cleveland Cavalier got looks when he signed a 4-year, $120 million contract in 2019, despite only playing 22 games and averaging 17 points the year prior. Chat.
Who is Kevin Love?
That is correct. Kevin Love, I love that man. Very nice guy and a very fun basketball player. Does a lot for mental health, which is kind of cool. And Ryan.
Who is Lavelle Ball?
Who is LeVar Ball still? Who is Iglovdala? The board is going to stay with you, Ryan. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Let's keep it going with 400 and Love Is in the Air.
All right. Love is in the air for 400. This childish actor played adult Simba in the This childish actor played adult Simba in the 2019 reboot of The Lion King. Olive.
Who is Donald Glover?
That is correct. Jerry needed that one. Jerry's.
Look, Jerry.
No, my
you
freaking
got to
space
ram
port is
before I
not
did.
registered. Oh.
I apologize. I did kind of
Yeah.
stumble over that one. But all of
There
that
you
puts
go,
you up to 1,300 points. Yes, Donald Glover is the correct name there, and the board is back to you. Where do you want to go?
Let's do before and after for 300.
Before and after for
punch you
300. Yeah, I was gonna say everyone see the to punch up. All right, everything is set. And you said before and after for 300. Okay, cool. This big game performed the intro for Phineas and Ferb and wrote High School Never Ends. Sublime.
What is bowling for Super Bowl?
I will take that.
Okay. I couldn't tell which way you wanted to go.
I'll take either. I put Super Bowling for soup.
Okay.
Typically, just because that is a good point. Typically, it'll be the first clue is the first word, and then
Okay.
yeah. But this one works either way.
Good
So
either way. That was
I don't know how like lenient you were being with like soup being spelled differently.
what is the what is the
for
Super Bowling for
making the
soup? All right, Sublime Yadon. The board is yours. Where do you want to go?
Let's get before and after for 400.
All right, before and after for 400 points. Okay. This department of the U.S. Treasury is the official drink of the Kentucky Derby. Olive.
Oh, what is the the Department of the Mint Julep?
I don't.
The Treasury and Mint Julep?
I don't think we can accept that. Nope. All right. Timer continues. Sublime.
What is the United States Mint Julep?
Yes, that is correct.
come
Or
on,
what is the Federal
Federal-
Mint Julep or the United States Mint Julep? What is the
I said
Department of the
Mint
Mint
and
and
Department of the single mint, the one Altoid.
Department of the Altoid we keep just sort of under the car seat.
Sublime
That's
said
what
the
the currency's
U.S.
based on.
Mint Julep. They
Well,
didn't get it either.
United States
It's also
Mint.
called the U.S. Mint.
It's the U.S. Mint. It's not the Department of the Mint
Is
because
it-
it is a department of the U.S. Treasury. It's a department of the U.S. Treasury. It's the federal mint.
I read that as U.S. Treasury, so...
We're gonna give 400 points to Sublime.
100 points. Seriously.
I gave you 200 for mystery mold.
Give me half for encephalitis. I'll let that.
We're gonna move past that
Okay.
one.
Part of this is because I just read an article lately about like what happens if you get a mold infection, like what happens if you eat moldy bread, and I was reading about all these horrible things that happen if you eat fungus. And if I hadn't read that article, I probably just would have said fungus.
Also, that question, the 400 is the one where that's the one the clue is based off of. The clue I sent you guys for
Okay.
what fungus
Baby
best
fungus
what fungus best for baby or something.
Yeah, what mushroom is best for baby?
What mushroom is best for baby?
Best for
that's,
baby.
That's where that came from. So,
It's a baby mushroom for babies.
Sublime, the board is yours. Sorry, Olive,
me
where do
do
you
it.
want to go?
So mad.
Let me do nicknames for 400, please.
All right, nicknames for 400.
Once-
Let me reset, make sure that's all set. All right. Move over, Jeff Britches. Chester A. Arthur had this nickname years before The Big Lebowski. I see Sublime.
What is the dude?
That is correct.
Oh.
Hey, Woods!
Woods!
What?
Jerry is looking at new internet plans right now.
Jerry, all right, Jerry, how useful is the desktop punching pad since I bought it for you?
Incredible. Because every time my space bar decides, oh, it doesn't want to work.
2,000 points for Sublime, and the board remains yours. We have
You can
4
also use your
500s.
mouse.
Even though Walker
Exactly.
has
Cool.
2,000 points, there are 2,000 points still up for grabs on the board. So,
I'm trying my best.
where do you
I
want to go, Walker?
swept the 100s, and then here we are.
Listen,
Um,
Department of the
I'm
Mint Julep.
trying.
Hey, you got that mushroom one, so you've got no place to complain.
I have no place to complain.
It is called the U.S. Mint. Like, that is a real name for the place.
That's what they all say.
Give
Me
me
writing the questions, just fueling the fire. Yeah, where are we headed?
Let's round out nicknames, I think.
All right, let me. This question also has a video to go along with it, so I hope you guys can hear.
Nice.
Did everybody hear that?
Yes.
Cool. So, Super Smash Brothers' "We Like Ike" chant is a reference to this president's campaign slogan. You like Ike, I like Ike, everybody likes Ike. Sublime.
Who was Dwight D Eisenhower?
That is correct. We also got a correct answer from Breezy Cloud in chat for Dwight D Eisenhower. For Spee. That is perfect. And Walker, that brings you up to 2,500 points.
Thank you.
All right. Where do you want to go next? We have before and after still. Bengals versus Rams, and love is in the air.
Let's take love for 500.
Hey, love for
I'll probably regret it.
500. So, for the 100-year anniversary of the passing of the 19th Amendment, Philadelphia tweaked its traditional nickname to this for all of 2020.
Shoot.
We gotta know our city nicknames. That's important here.
I know the one it changed from.
I don't know what.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know what they changed it to.
Jerry's gone silent. He's muted himself. He's thinking.
It's to cover the noise of him typing for the answer.
Okay, Google, what is?
Conspiracy.
Yeah, I only know the original.
Olive.
I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna throw this out there, because I don't know my amendments. But is it the city of sisterly love?
That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the
Okay.
what is the
I was
city
thinking
of
COVID.
sisterly for the COVID-19 amendment?
I was gonna guess like city of distance love or something like that.
No. Yeah. So this is for.
What is Zeta Flare?
This is love is in the air.
What is
This
Zeta
before and
Flare?
after.
What is city of Zeta Flare?
Walker, do you think it was before and after?
Donald.
No, I know it was love, but I said city
Oh,
of
okay.
distance love
Yeah.
because I thought it was like a COVID thing because I forgot about 2020 being anything but COVID.
Yeah. So this was Philadelphia, originally the city of brotherly love.
Man
for the 19th Amendment, changed it to be the city of sisterly love, moving into 2020. So, Olive, the board is back to being yours, and there are two questions that remain. Which one do you want to go for?
Let's do Bengals and Rams for
Right.
500.
Bengals v. Rams.
Bengals and Rams.
So, must not have been truck month in 2009 when Rams split from this automobile company. Jerry.
What is Ram? Dodge Ram.
Jerry, we're gonna give you that.
Oh my!
We're gonna give you that. What is Dodge? What is network
so
soy sauce
confident.
packet?
So it's like,
Oh my
That brings Jerry up to a total of 1,100. And yeah, woo! No punching bags today, Jer. All right.
No punching bag,
Alright.
baby.
Whew, okay, so let's go to
Oh
our
my God.
final question, which is
Oh my
our
gosh.
other before and after. It takes many licks to get to the center of this fusion genre that saw albums like Pretty Odd and Sugar, We're Going Down.
oh god.
It takes many licks to get to the center of this fusion genre that saw albums like Pretty Odd and Sugar, We're Going Down. Olive.
Tootsie Pop Rock.
That is incorrect.
Ah,
I don't know. if
The
I
buzzer's not
restart-
going.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't know if I restarted it. Walker.
What is Tootsie Pop Punk?
Yes, we will accept
Yes!
Tootsie Pop
Oh.
Pump. What is Tootsie Roll Pop Punk?
I want to dedicate that answer to Sabrina.
Shout out to Sabrina, and also Brittany Hart's in chat got that correctly. So Shout out to Brittany Hartz and
Man.
Walker. I know. I probably I could have accepted pop rock, but I think pop punk would be a little more
It's more
on the
accurate.
nose. Yeah. But that brings us to the end of our Foist Boyd, and let's go ahead and go back to our standings. Let's give a little update for standings. So, in first place, we have Walker with 3,000 points, absolutely dominating the first board. In second, then we have Chat, which is 1,600 points. Third place, we have Liv with 1,300. Then I'm conflating all of the names and numbers because I'm like half including Chat, half not. We're just going to give you guys the unplugged controller for a second, and we're going to say that third place is Jerry with 1,100 points, and then fourth place is Ryan with 500. But do not fret, Ryan. Do not fret anybody here. Because
we went through this last time.
Everything on the second board is going to be worth double. Don't forget. So, although it looks like there's a fairly large gap, one question, or one or two questions could be the difference between Ryan catching up back into first. So, be on the lookout for that. We're going to go to a quick break. We will come back in, say, 3 minutes, and then we shall continue with our second board and the second question that I've asked our participants to prepare. They don't actually know about this yet, but they're going to figure it out in a second. So there will be a second special question worth double the points as well, and then we'll go into our second trivia board. While we're on break, start thinking about some of the potential themes you could see in the final Jeopardy question. Because don't forget, there is a hidden theme strung throughout some of the questions of both boards. So keep that in mind, and we shall return in just a moment. right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. So, we just took a little bit of a break. We all grabbed some water. We got some pizza. And we set up the second board for today. Wonderful questions. Can't wait for you guys to see them. But again, in honor of the Super Bowl and us playing today on Super Bowl Sunday, since this is our halftime, I think it should make sense that we do some halftime commercials, right? We should do some Super Bowl commercials, some Super Bowl ads, right? So to challenge our contestants for double the points of the first special question, so this is going to be worth 400 for whoever gets first and 200 for whoever gets second. I would like each of you guys to give an advertisement for the person, I guess, clockwise to you, their stream.
So I got you.
So looking at it, this would be Sublime. You're going to be talking about Chet. Chet, you're going to be talking about Jerry. Jerry, you're going to be talking about Clockwork Olive. And then Clockwork Olive, you're going to be talking about Sublime. Yes. And also important to note, Jerry does not stream currently, but has streamed. So just try to talk nice things about Jerry's past streams.
Try to.
But start formulating your what's it called? We are looking for your advertisements, right? So the prompt is advertise the person clockwise to you streams, right?
Let me get a second to think of something.
Yeah, no worries. And just like last time, we will start with the person with the most points, who's going to be Sublime in this case. And funnily enough, since if we go counterclockwise, that is descending order, we're just going to go backwards. So we'll do Sublime, then Clockwork, then Jerry, then Chet. So whenever you're ready, Sublime. Again, you're talking about Chet McLovin.
Talking about Chet.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second.
No worries. In the meantime, I will set up the poll. This is where we need like some Carter branded elevator music to just be vibing in the meantime, right? Who had the best high-low bowl trivia ad?
Okay, I got it. Okay. How many times has this happened to you? You're sitting at home and you're like, damn, I need a big red man to teach me how to just make a bunch of pets fight each other. Like, what do I do with these ice cubes? What do I do with this muffin? I think there's also pills and super auto pets. I've got the streamer for you. Chet McLevin, streaming multiple times a week whenever he can find the time.
Thank you, Sublime.
Thank you.
Sublime, not Sublime, sorry. Chet, what time do you stream?
So currently, I stream Thursdays, starting right around 7 or 8 p.m., give or take homework. And once homework and school is all over, I plan to do a second day, probably earlier in the week or before one of the other streamers you see here, these beautiful streamers.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, Chet. And let's go to Olive. You're going to be advertising Sublime Yadon streams today.
So this is going to be a wholesome advertisement. I want you to picture guitar music, like, and it pans
like
on a field,
like an elderly
with flowers.
heart medication commercial.
And then, the flowers are waving in the wind, and then who comes trotting into the center of the frame? But Bowie. It's Bowie. And then Bowie just starts going, and he just starts freaking out and running in circles. But the guitar music is still going. And then in the background, over the hill, comes an Eva robot at the last second, and then the frame cuts off. Except it's the Eva crawfish. And then in that black space, a sun rises. And with that sun comes the logo Sublime Yadon. That's it. That's the commercial.
Cut the tape.
That's it. That's all I got.
Not to the ad, boys.
Sign up, send it to finance. We're going to figure out how to make this thing work. We got a movie going.
I finally have a channel trailer.
Yeah, finally. Thank you so much, Olive. Let's go to Jerry. Jerry, you're going to be advertising Clockwork Olive streams.
All right.
Stop getting close.
I hate that. What does that sound?
You hear the noise of skates against the ice.
Clockwork Orange. Writer. Poet. And she does indeed know it. She skates onto Twitch to help you scratch that itch.
Oh no. Did somebody redeem Jerry Freestyle?
Of wanting dang grandpa. But no more, dog.
We gotta start snapping, y'all.
My
Is he
face
the
is
main
hurting.
protagonist? Yes,
Still going?
Is
he
she?
is.
Jerry, it looked like you just it looked like you just had your eyes closed that whole time. And we're just like, I'm just picturing it. We gotta sink ourselves into it. So like scratch, ice. The whole thing. It's a vibe. Thank you so much, Jerry. Chat, can you please save this man with a nice, good advertisement? Can you bring his reputation back up?
All right.
I love my ad. I just gotta say that.
Thank you.
This spring, coming to a Twitch stream near you. Ride the wave. Have you ever wanted to feel like you were inside of a Baja Blast, but also in an Arizona sweet tea can? You want to see me be Ornstein and small while also looking at the cute cat in the background? You want to see my big forehead covering the screen? Stream, Jerry Wave.
Alright, we're gonna start the poll and leave that one there.
Alright.
The thing is that one works for most Andy Woods.
Big forehead covering the screen near you. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Jerry. I had to think of something for the
Covering the
final.
screen.
Sorry, Jerry.
After last week, Ryan talked to me. He's like, "Hey, just wanted to like, my impression of you highlight like that wasn't offensive or anything, right? Like that was chill." I was like, "No, that was perfectly fine." And now Ryan's gonna have to do like a YouTuber apology video. Like, I'm so sorry, I roasted Jerry's forehead like that.
All I'm gonna say is, look at this emote. That's fine. There's literally an emote for it.
Hey, it's getting the votes. It's pulling results, Ryan. Though.
Yes.
It was pretty good.
Oh my goodness. That's so funny.
I just loved your metaphor
Echoes.
euphemism because I don't know the vocabulary term.
That's
for
okay.
It, for do you want to feel like you are ripping away through a Baja Blast?
That's pretty good.
While,
But
I don't even know
also
what
a
else you said.
Also in an Arizona iced tea can.
Ooh. Breezy, that is wonderful. I'm writing that down. Breezy suggested that the next challenge for should be a 1-minute YouTuber apology video.
Yes.
100% on the docket.
We have to send you a video prior to the stream.
Oh, that would be
Oh,
great.
God.
Can that be like a pre-stream or like the first question we do? I mean,
First question. That's what you guys should bring in. You'll
bring an item.
So good.
Can I give you guys what you're
who we
apologizing
apologize?
for? Yeah, that's what I was saying.
yeah.
Can
Yes.
I'll send you guys
Yeah.
what you
We
have to
should
apologize for.
to the person whose trailer we did.
Uh,
For
this-
the terrible trailer that failed.
This is
That
the
was
controversy, and
I
now
added
you have to
echoes.
apologize for it.
I added echoes.
That'll be good. Chet McLovin with 9 votes. You are going to be our winner for the second round, our second special question, and that is 400 points to Ryan, putting you up to 900. And Jerry Wave coming in second. You're grabbing 200 of your own, so you get.
Nice.
You're now
Thank
at
you, Chet. I love you.
1,300 points.
The
So
sound effects
job,
were
gamers.
good.
thank you, Chet. Thank you, Chat. And thank you, all of our participants, for these wonderful advertisements. Let's go ahead and take a look at our second trivia board for today. So we have 5 categories, and I will go just same as before. But although the point totals here do not reflect it, they are worth double. Don't forget. So I know we tripped up Jerry. Ryan did a masterful ruse last time and tripped up Jerry, accidentally causing him to lose 1,000 points right out the gate. So everybody, please remember that these are going to be worth double. 500 is 1,000, 400 is 800, 300 is 600, 200 is 400, and 100 is 200, right? Just in case we've forgotten how to double. Looking at our categories, though, let's go ahead and take a peek. So, the first category was provided to us by Superior Sass. This is the gold standard. So, these are all questions that involve gold in some capacity, right? However you want to interpret gold, you'll find out in the questions. Literature by the decades. We're going to give you a bunch of books, and you'll have to tell me what decade those books came out in. The Bengals versus the Rams is actual football and Super Bowl trivia. So, while we had Bengals versus Rams in the first category, which were about the animals, the Bengals versus the Rams is about sports, and specifically it is about football. So, in honor of Super Bowl Sunday, we got football. Dandy Five Heads is a little bit different, so I am going to give you a picture of one of the Dandy Boys' foreheads. You're going to have to tell me which Dandy Boy it is.
That's hilarious.
And then Shrine of the Silver Monkey. These are questions that are pulled directly from Legends of the Hidden Temple. And sort of without context, you're going to have to provide to us the answer.
Jesus.
So they're not hard trivia questions. They never really have been. But the wording is going to be a little bit interesting. So these are directly from Legends of the Hidden Temple. So
I didn't watch it.
so it's not about the show. It's actually just little factoids and trivia pieces for them all. So
Okay.
Let's see here. Ryan, since you were our winner, let me get our buzzers back up. Ryan, since you were our winner for the first category, or for our special question number 2, where do you want to start?
I would like to start it off with Dandy Five Heads for 500.
Oh my gosh.
Dandy Five Heads
1,000
for
points.
this is worth 1,000 points. Dandy Five Heads for 500. Jerry.
Who is Logan?
That is incorrect. Oh my goodness.
I knew it was Harrison.
I'm so sorry, Jerry.
Oh, shit.
I was like, if it's not Logan, it's Harrison. because
And-
they
It's
look
definitely
exactly
Harrison.
alike.
I did kind of move
be,
past
like,
that.
really zoomed in pictures of the skin.
Yes, no, these are tiny pictures, and I apologize. I didn't give anybody else the opportunity to guess. That was a flub on my part. We will now go to Ryan. The board is still yours.
I'd like to say I did it once again. All right, let's go to the Bengals v. the Rams for 100.
Bengals v. Rams for 100. In 1967, the Cheeseheads overthrew Chiefs Kingdoms at the inauguration of this NFL sports event. Sublime.
What is Super Bowl?
That is correct.
Nice.
I was so confused. I was like, is there another
I got a
event
sports
with a
question.
Super Bowl?
You got a sports question? Let's go! Baby game for babies. Football. All right. Walker, the board is now yours.
Let's take literature for 100.
Literature by the
200, I
decades.
guess.
I am going to need to fact check these answers here. Okay, so literature by the decades. This is Twilight, Percy Jackson, Lightning Thief, and Cloud Atlas. Sublime.
What is the decade of the 2000s?
Yes. So that's just the 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not looking at centuries here.
I want to be as
Yes.
specific as possible.
What are also I accidentally only gave you 100 points for the last question, but I've now updated it so you are all lined up. Yes. So what are the 2000s for 200 points? Where do you want to go next?
Let's do 5 heads for 100.
5 heads for 100. Chet.
You're looking at him.
That is correct. Who is Ryan? This is
Picture of the kid in the body mask.
That is terrifying.
Ryan. Who is this? Or what was this? Do you mind giving us a little bit of history?
That's Globgore from my Star vs. the Force of Evil cosplay.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes, sir. Ryan, that is going to be 200 points for you.
God, I thought it was the
How do
body
you remember
kid.
the eyes? That's frightening.
You're looking at him. Ryan, where do you want to go
Look at
next?
him. Let's keep it going. 200 with 5 heads. This is great.
All right.
Is that Jerry?
Sublime. Sublime. Who is that?
Who is Cole?
That is correct. Oh, we also get a
Who is Jerry?
a
Wait.
correct
It should
answer.
have just been the pride flag.
the Jerry Pride.
No, don't break the window! Don't break the window!
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, the correct answer here is Jerry. For those who aren't in our Discord channel, this is Wide Jerry 2, who is one of the emotes in between the actual head of Jerry and the hat that Jerry wears. So,
Nice.
shout out to Wide Jerry 2. And let me go ahead and reset. Where do you want to go next, Walker?
Let's do 5 heads for 300.
5 heads for 300. All right. Jerry.
All right. Who is Logan?
That is correct. And Jerry, you are back. You're back up to 900
In
points.
it.
Who is Logan? Yes, let's go, Logan. These are from our headshots from the charity stream. So,
Really?
yeah, Logan had.
Mine wasn't.
Oh no, yours wasn't. Neither was Jerry's. All right, Jerry, the board is yours. Yeah, free
All right,
free reign of all of this.
I don't want to get rid of all the Dandy 5 heads right now.
You're gonna
so
save
let's
it.
do gold standard for 100.
All right, gold standard for 100. Let me just make sure that's all reset. Okay. It was an odd job getting this 007 film on the N64 2 years after the movie's initial release. Jerry,
What is GoldenEye?
that is correct.
Oh, it's
Yes. What is Golden Eye? So there's the golden, that part.
okay.
All right, Jerry, you have now caught back up to
Wait, do
chat.
all of these have to have the word gold in them?
These do not. They do not have to have the word gold in them. Because
okay.
gold,
Just gold adjacent.
Okay.
gold is
That
not
was
in quotes.
Actually, a legitimate question.
Yes.
But,
these are just gold adjacent. Jerry, where do you want to go next? Nowhere.
I say, let's see. Let's go gold standard for 200.
Gold standard for 200. All right. Black and gold are the colors of this university, whose football program self-proclaimed that they were the 2017 national champions. Chet.
Who's University of Central Florida?
That is correct. University of Central Florida, or UCF, that gives you 400 points. And
So Sass, you should have gotten that right.
Sass wrote that question, so he did.
Oh yeah, he can't guess. I was looking at the chats to guess it. Okay.
Yeah. So that puts you up
Of
to
course it's about Florida.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and gold.
1,500 points. Jerry, not Jerry. Chet, you have the board.
Let's go with the Shrine of the Silver Monkey for 100. Let's do a new.
Yeah, Shrine of the Silver Monkey for 100. So just a reminder, these are going to be trivia questions that are from the show Legends of the Hidden Temple, not about the show Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Okay.
So, Blackbeard tied these in his beard. Season 1, Episode 1. Chat.
What is beads?
That is incorrect. Sublime.
What, firecrackers?
That is not what we're looking for. That is incorrect.
Okay.
Also, people guessing in chat, make sure you use the channel points to guess. Too, that's correct. So, Chris, if you want to guess that, make sure you use the channel points.
Anybody else? Olive? Jerry? Any guesses?
I'm keeping my points. And I'll let
Everybody is using their submit and answer.
Well, hold on. All right, so only the first one.
We're
counts, right?
only accepting the first one, and the first one here is Brit, which, according to Legends of the Hidden Temple, the correct answer is, what are ribbons?
okay,
Right.
and I was like, that's way too easy.
I didn't know that.
Yep. What are
It is for
ribbons?
100.
That's the kind of
It is for
questions we're
100.
looking at here.
It is for a 100, and Nobody in chat gets it, but Britt did
yeah,
actually get it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
my
nobody
gosh.
here, none of our participants got it, but Britt in chat did get it. So yes, use the channel points. Hey, you know, honestly,
all I'm saying is you used the channel points. If yours would have been the first one, you would have got it wrong. But since Brittany used the channel points, you were right. You were wrong. Chris is dumb.
Let's go. So, who had the board before this? This was Chet, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Where do you want to go now?
Well, let's go Bengals v Rams again for 200.
All right, for 200. So this year, the last time the Cincinnati Bengals were at the Super Bowl was the same year that the Berlin Wall fell. Sublime.
When is 1991?
That is incorrect.
Shit.
So let me start the buzzers again.
That means now I know what it is.
Any guesses from any of our members in chat? Now, hey, you guys should use your channel points to throw a redemption out there.
I guess my other answer in chat.
Maybe.
No, because then you give them points. We have to beat chat.
We got to beat chat. We have 1992.
I'm just picturing Sass is just saying no.
Like, yeah, that's how I thought about it too.
1992? Nope.
All right, we're going to go ahead and stop the clock. Christian, we already had an answer redeemed. I'm so sorry. You're just not fast enough to the draw. But the answer is 1989. That was the correct answer, Christian. But alas, it was not 1992. So we're sorry, chat. You're going to be losing 400 points there. Ryan, the board is still yours. Where do you head? Oh boy.
Oh boy. Let's go gold standard for 300.
Gold standard for 300. Okay. The luxury clippings sought after Jason and the Argonauts. Sublime.
What is Golden Fleece?
That is correct. What
That
is
just sounded
Golden
like a
Fleece?
Sublime question.
And Sublime, that is going to be 400 points for you, putting you back up to 3,400. Where do you want to go next?
Let's finish Dandy Five Heads.
All right, Dandy Five Heads. This is the last Dandy Pal you are going to see a picture of your forehead for. Everybody, attention ready, you know. Let's go ahead and start the buzzer. It says Olive first on my screen.
Yeah, you could like swap in mine.
I saw that too. We're Olive.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Oh, I know who this is.
She doesn't even know.
Who is Evan?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay.
Here is Evan for 800 points, putting up to 2,100.
I was going to guess that it was me, but just a different picture of me
Just-
to throw everybody off. 'Cause it
just
kinda looks
also
like my hair
Jerry.
from, like, a year
It's the
ago.
wrinkles
they're
in
all
the
Jerry.
forehead.
I should have gotten
Yeah.
5. I should have gotten 5 pictures of Jerry, like when he had a shaved head, when he had like really long hair, the blonde hair, everything, and put all those together. But yes, that is going to be Evan and Olive. For the first time, the board is now yours. For the first time on this
let's
screen, I
do-
should say.
Literature for 200.
All right, literature for 200. It, Cosmos, and Matilda. Let me see. That is going to be Sublime.
What are the 80s?
That is correct.
The 1980s.
Yeah, what are the 1980s? whoa! Stephen King writing in 1880. Yeah, so that is 400 points to Walker. And the board is back to being yours.
Let's do literature for 300.
Literature for 300. All right. How to succeed in business without really trying. Cat in the Hat, Lord of the Rings. There is still a dandy double on the board. So don't forget, guys, you can almost triple all these. Yeah, Jerry.
What is the 1930s?
Ooh, that is incorrect. Olive.
What is the 1960s?
That is also incorrect.
Oh man.
Walker.
Or the 1950s.
That is correct. Yes. What are the
Yeah.
1950s?
I didn't think Lord of the Rings was that old.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that old either.
I knew Cat in the Hat was, but I didn't think.
Yeah.
I thought it was more
That's
recent.
crazy.
Lord of the Rings is pretty old. 1780s. The 1550s. Correct.
The ancient tomes.
The ancient tomes. We actually don't have a timestamp for some of these. We just found them sitting, already written. Cat in the Hat, it said.
Are the Dead Sea Scrolls?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's going to be one of them. Be on the lookout. No, but Walker.
Literature for 400.
Literature for 400. All right. Don't forget, guys,
Yes.
this is worth 800 points. Stuart Little, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and Goodnight Moon. Yeah. We have, who is that going to be? That is Olive.
I'm just gonna guess again and say the 1960s.
That is incorrect.
Okay. You know what? Whatever.
Sublime.
What is the 40s?
That is correct. It is the 1940s.
Man, nice.
The 1940s. Walker, this is becoming a runaway game. You are now up to
Walker?
5,200 points.
Walker's
We're going to have to
really good
shadow
at waiting
ban.
and
Yeah.
hearing the wrong answer before guessing.
Because Liv keeps giving my second answer.
Trimming it back down to one. Walker, the board is yours. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Let's finish the category.
Yeah, finish the category. Literature by the decades for 1,000 points. Do androids dream of electric sheep, To Kill a Mockingbird, and A Clockwork Orange? Sublime.
What is the 60s?
Come on!
That is the
You're
1960s.
slamming on my keyboard.
Oh, well, don't forget, if you buzz in early, you get timed out.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We talked about that last week.
Olivia was even raising her hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't you can't just spam it. You have to be the first one once I hit the timer.
The second you see green, you gotta pick it.
Yeah.
Or hit it.
Jeopardy rules.
Okay.
Jeopardy does rule, Davis.
Yeah,
it's a good
it
show.
does. High five. That brings Walker up to 6,200. Where do you want to go, Walker? We've got a AT&T raising the bar here. Anything you can do here.
Let's lower that bar and do Silver Monkey for 200.
Silver Monkey for 200. All right. What? I gotta clear the buzzers. Okay. This was the name of Genghis Khan's army, Season 1, Episode 11. Jerry.
What is the Mongols?
That is not technically correct. That is not what we're looking for.
Okay.
Although
I'm not answering.
he was a part of the Mongols, yes. Olive.
I'm just gonna throw
Hit
this
it.
out there. But what is the Tartars?
That is incorrect as well. That is not the answer we're looking for.
This might be from Game of Thrones. Yeah, this might be from Game of Thrones. What's the Golden Horde?
That is correct. Yes.
It is. Oh my god!
What is the Golden Horde? Yes. The Genghis Khan's army was known as the Golden Horde, and that is going to be 400 more points for Sublime. Bringing it
I really
to
needed those points. Thank you for giving me that.
600.
Coming in for the scraps.
Going in for the scraps. And Walker, where do you want to go next?
Let's do Monkey for 300.
All right, Monkey for 300.
Monkey.
Richard the Lionheart was king of this country. Sublime.
What is Britain?
Yes, that is correct. What is England?
Okay. I was trying to be tactic because I don't know if you would be like,
yeah.
well, England was
No. That is 600 points, bringing up to 7,200.
72,000.
96,000. All right, where do we want to go next? Walker.
Monkey for 400.
Monkey for 400. All right. Ponce de Leon searched for this. Season 1, Episode 18. Olive.
I'm learning how to use the buzzer. It's the Fountain of Youth.
That is correct. That brings you to a total of 1,100. And, oh, whoops. My apologies. Yes, what is the Fountain of Youth? All right. Olive, where are you headed?
Let's do gold standard for 400.
Gold standard for 400. Hey, Crow! Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? You've just made it in time for the end of our second trivia board. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Justin Ratshadar. I'm gonna try to say everybody's name, like Artemis, yo, Amber, hey, Crow. What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? We've got a good question coming up next. This is going to be going through our Golden Standard trivia category for 400 points. So, Olive, this is not the Dandy Devil. Thank you so much for the follow, guys. Also, while you're here, follow Chet McLovin. We got 7 more. If we get 7 more follows on our dear friend here, Chet McLovin, who is one of our trivia participants, Chet McLovin will be at Affiliate, and then Chetty Boy can get some emotes, be able to have subs, and we can actually finally repay our debts from the last episode of Trivia, where Chet won, and we all owed him some subscriptions. So, shout out Chet McLovin. Thank you so much for having that ready, Sublime yet on, and let's go to Gold Standard for 400. Right? Let's check this bad boy out. This DC comic superhero, the hero you've never heard of, traveled back in time to become a hero for fame and money. Sublime.
Who's Booster Gold?
That is correct. Can you tell that Sass wrote this category? This is Sass's favorite superhero.
I was just a second too late.
And
we talked about it before, but I just could not remember the name.
it is
My boy loves Booster Gold.
Booster Gold. We all love Booster Gold.
We stand Booster Gold in this house.
Stand Booster Gold, and that brings you up to 8,000. I'd say 8,000 points, Walker. But don't worry, you guys can still fight for second. Walker could risk it all. There is still
I could get every question wrong after this.
there is still a Dandy Double up for grabs. So anybody could double their points, put themselves on the map, right?
Yeah, 200, baby.
Walker, where are we headed? Where are we going?
Let's
Give us a map.
Gold Standard for 500.
Gold Standard for 500 to finish out the category. This award show gives out accolades to the worst of the worst films, including The Stupids and Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2. I disagree. Sublime.
What are the Razzies?
Yes, what are the Golden Raspberries
The Golden
or
Raspberry
the
Awards.
Razzies? Yes. That is 1,000 points. Walker is now at 900 or 9,000. I don't know how you lost so many points. But Walker, where do you want to go next?
Let's do Bengals Rams 300.
That is our Dandy Double.
Damn it!
So, Walker, how many points do you want to gamble? How many points do you want to throw? Jerry, you're not in the negative. That's all that matters. You've canonically earned more points than you've lost. So,
I'll do
how many are you gambling?
I'll gamble 300.
Gamble 300. Walker's got 9,000, and we're gambling 300. I'm gonna pull a Family Feud.
But I'm gonna be safe.
I'm going to pull a Steve Harvey on Family Feud and just make fun of your decision here. But all right,
You're welcome to.
300.
Hey, hold on. Can you? Oh wait, 300. If he does it, it's gonna be 87. It's gonna be.
So, this question is only open for Sublime. However, everybody in chat, you can please use your channel points as a redemption. There is a 100 channel point option where you can submit your answer officially to be chat's submitted answer. I will take the first answer that is submitted, and if it is right or wrong, chat will be able to either gain or lose points. You can do this on any question, by the way. So please use those channel points, even if you just came in from Crow's Raid. You should have enough. We bumped the points down a lot so that you guys can get in here. So let's go to Bengals versus the Rams for 300, and 300 is also the wager. This division rival was Brown's team before Paul Brown left to become owner of the Bengals. Chet, it looks like you might know this.
Do I know this?
No, I
Should I know this?
saw Chet sort of hang his head a little. It seems like Chet might have this one.
Okay, so I'm not gonna know it, and I'm not gonna guess it. So what's the funniest answer I could give?
Blood Bowl,
I'm gonna
baby.
say the Chicago Cubs.
Okay, Chicago Cubs. That is going to be incorrect. Ryan, do you know what it is?
It's not gonna. Is it just the Steelers?
It is not the Steelers.
Oh wow.
I'll give you a hint. The answer is in the question.
No, it's the Browns.
It's the Browns. The division rival was Brown's team before Paul Brown left to become owner of the Bengals. What are the Browns?
There's a universe where I get that right.
There is a universe.
Team I can think of.
There is a universe where you got that correct. This is thankfully not that universe.
We're thinking of the Browns, the Packers, and the Bulldogs.
That bumps you down to 8,700, and
From
just
measly 8,700.
just like you said, you know, you could get every question wrong moving into the final Jeopardy. So,
Daily double. Take away
The
double
bite of
points.
87.
Dandy double. We only take away the amount of points wagered, but we should start taking away double the amount of points wagered.
That would be fun after I win.
Yeah. Of course. That only would bump you down to 8,400. But, Walker, where do you want to go next?
Let's do Silver Monkey for 500.
Shrine of the Silver Monkey for 500. These are trivia questions that are from the hit show Legends of the Hidden Temple. This, developed in Babylon... Sorry, I gotta find my... Where's my buzzer? There's my buzzer. This, developed in Babylon, was one of the first organized set of laws in history. Season 1, Episode 12. Sublime.
What's Hammurabi's code?
Yes, what is the Code of Hammurabi or Hammurabi's Code? And that is...
I remember that from 7th grade social studies.
Harambe's code.
What is Harambe's Code?
Hammurabi's code.
Just don't die. Don't get shot. But yes, Sublime, that is correct. And there are 2 questions left on the board. Both of them are sports questions for 800 and 1,000 points, respectively. Where do you want to go?
Let's just go in order. Let's do 400.
Sure, 400. All right. Lions, Tigers, and Rams. Oh my. In 2021, the Detroit Lions traded Matthew Stafford to the Rams for Jared Goff in these selection assets.
What's a selection asset?
Check.
There's draft picks.
Yeah, that is correct. What are draft picks? For 800 points, Chet,
job,
that
Chet.
brings you to 2,100.
I was like, I thought you were looking for which draft picks, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get that.
No. Just draft picks.
Okay.
Yes, and Ryan, the board is yours. Moving into
I wonder what
the
I'm gonna pick.
final question. Do you have a question you want to go for? We can do one of the ones that we've already done if we just want to show chat what we've been talking about.
Hey,
do the
let's
entire
make
category
the
over
Dandy
again.
5 heads for 100.
All right, Dandy 5 heads for 100.
Hey, I
Ryan,
wonder who that is.
Ryan, who is this?
Oh, is that me?
Oh, it is. You get our final question. Our final question before we go into our ultimately final question. We still have our big wager question, which I don't know what to call yet other than just like final dandy. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in chat. Bengals versus the Rams for 500. So, no, he didn't win the Kentucky Derby. In 2022, Cooper Kupp won... Cooper Kupp won this award for leading in yards, catches, and touchdowns. Check.
What is Offensive Player of the Year?
That is incorrect.
Dang.
Jerry.
What is the Heisman?
That is incorrect.
Ooh. That was my guess.
I'll take the fall, Liv.
We fall together.
Olivia, this will get us tied because I'm losing 1,000.
Oh no.
Oh, dang, I didn't realize I was losing 1,000.
Jerry, you get... It's all good, Jerry. It's all good. Does anybody have another guess? Olive Sublime.
Here's how Jerry could still win this.
Just a flashback 5 minutes earlier. Any question or any final guesses on this question? The correct answer.
No.
No, he didn't win the Kentucky Derby. This is what is known as the Triple Crown.
That's a clever question.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's funny.
That's
Yes.
a clever question.
You can thank Governor for creating that question. Governor, for helping me with that one. This is that was 1,000 points. Nobody in chat got it, and nobody here got it either.
For the uninformed, why is that a clever question? I'm not saying it's not.
Because if a horse wins the 3 major horse races, it wins the Triple Crown.
It's
and he didn't win the Kentucky Derby, so we got the Triple Crown of like the stats.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're pointing to the Kentucky Derby as some sort of like
That was
callback.
clever.
It's a multi-level joke. It's for
That was super clever.
Smart people.
for smart people,
Mm.
for the sophisticated kind.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and head out to our sort of our transition back away from our screen here with the trivia board, and let's go ahead and do a score recap. So, in
was
last
that, Dan?
place, with negative 900 points, this is Jerry Wave. And tied to second to last is going to be Chet and Olive, both with 1,100 points. And then in first place, just sort of squeaking ahead, this is Sublime Yadon with 9,700 points, which is what's certainly, unless they decide to gamble at all, lose it all in the final question, is a high score for going into the final dandy question, right? And then of course
Olivia, I'll
Chat.
bet
We
all
can't
my
forget that
points if
Chat
you will.
is beating.
I will.
Chat is
do
beating both of our let's see. Chat is beating all of you minus Walker, who with 2,000 points based off of your submissions. So, Chat, don't forget, keep submitting your trivia questions and or your answers. Well, yeah, actually, your questions as well. We do accept submissions for categories, and they make it into the second. They make it into the second round. Ryan, what do you want to ask about this backdrop? What do you want to see?
What is the foam head for?
Oh, the foam head normally holds my cat ears.
Oh, I've
But
been looking at that for like 10 minutes.
they normally have my cat ears, or they have my frog hat. I sort of swap them in and out every now and again. Yeah, which the frog hat was was purchased thanks to everybody's gracious donations. So shout out to Lazy Gamer on that one.
I do have one more question, though.
Yeah, of course.
As kind of a shout out to your social media, what is that board that you have behind you?
Oh, this board right here. This is
a wall.
Yes, this is a wall. That's all. That's the only name that I've really given it. Hello, Beneficent. Thank you so much for the follow as well. So if you redeem channel points, you can get a custom built minifigure, a Lego minifigure created for your likeness and placed up on the wall. And right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So we're slowly growing. I've been featuring them on my Instagram, which is why I imagine Chet was asking about it, which is at hilovids on Instagram. All right, so we've made it through the entire trivia board. We did our score recap. So in last place is Jerry with negative 900. Second to last tied is Chet and Liv with 1,100 apiece. Woo! And then Chat has 2,000 points, being in second place. And in first place is Walker with 9,700. Typically, how we do this before we go into our final question is we are going to I'm going to ask all of you to DM me on Discord. What do you think the hidden theme was that was across some of our trivia questions? So some of our trivia questions and answers also fit into a big theme, and go ahead and DM me what you think that theme was. Okay, I see a few. It is not feet. Thank you, Artemis. Okay. I have some. I am getting some from chat. Let's see. I believe Jerry. I'm waiting on your answer. What your thought is?
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry, you have the opportunity to get 400 points.
A whopping negative 500.
we can put you back in the negative. If you get the theme, I will give you 900 points. It is so some of the submissions that I got were poetry or animals. It was not poetry or animals. It was Amber was actually pretty close, and I'll save that one for the last. It was not Olympics as a theme. It was neither accolades nor the goat from Chet McLovin. It was not feet from Artemis, nor was it Grease from Olive or pop music from Sublime. The correct answer, closest to what Amber said, "Hi Mom, I'm on TV." The correct theme, the hidden theme, was film and TV, sort of strung throughout all of the questions.
Yes.
One, Shrine of the Silver Monkey, Legends of the Hidden Temple is a TV show. Gold Standard, we had the Razzies as well as Goldeneye. Let's see. Literature by the Decades. Many of the books mentioned here also were turned into movies or TV shows. And then in some of the previous categories, we mentioned like Peter Pan in the Disney questions. It was all about movies and so on and so forth, right? So, now knowing that your final Jeopardy Jeopardy, your final hilotrivs, your final hilotrivs question for today is going to be based on film and TV. So please go ahead and send me what your wager is going to be. If you need a score recap, you can check out stream, or I can just tell you how many points you have. All right.
Not allowed to wager a negative number.
You can wager up to 1,000, Jerry.
Bet.
I mean, if you double a negative number, it becomes positive. So
As well, chat, if you guys could decide how much you want to wager, and let me know what, how many points you're going to be throwing at it.
yeah, chat. Y'all are at the watch party together, right? You can collaborate this.
Walker, all I'm saying is if you bet all those points and we all get it wrong, we have a 3-way tie except for Jerry. Actually,
I'm
Jerry gets
saying-
it right, and Jerry wins with 100.
Jerry,
You made fun of me. Do I need to put the main one? You made fun of
Yeah,
me for
if
not
you don't
playing
mind.
safe last time, so I'm playing safe this
Oh,
time.
no, I don't judge you for it. It's a great
No,
show.
whoa! Save it for the apology videos. So, all right. So yeah, the wagers that we see are 1,100 from Olive and Chet. So they're both going all in. Jerry is wagering 1,000, as many as he can, and then
Metaphorically
Walker
going.
is wagering 150. So as to hopefully try to maintain the lead. All right, and chat, how are you guys feeling? How many should you guys wager? I am getting some DMs from members in chat. But let's see here. Olive Kitty Cat is not a valid wager, but it is important to know. Is that Thicky or Hamoud?
Just
That
add all
is-
their waiters.
That is Hamoud.
Hello, Hamoud.
Hamoud.
All right.
Hamoud.
All right. Not sure. If when in doubt, we're going to assume that chat is all in. So let's say that chat is wagering everything with 2,000, and let's go into our final question, which again I don't necessarily have a screen for, but I'm going to go ahead and type it out. So
Chat players.
I need to borrow chat for a second. So excuse me for a moment while I turn off all of our faces,
No.
and I'm going to paste this message for you all.
And we're deeming it to you.
Yes, so DM me the answer to your question, and the question is, I'm going to go ahead and post it, and then turn back on all of our faces. All right, so Victor Vescovo broke the world record for the deepest solo dive by plunging into the Pacific Ocean, a record that was previously held by this True Lies and Terminator 2 director. And you should have it in chat if you need it.
Did we buzz in?
No buzzing in, just tell me your answer.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh wait, we DM you our answer. Stupid.
You Davis Murphy the answer.
All right, so I've gotten everybody but Chet's answer, and if somebody wants to redeem an answer for Chat themselves, don't forget you can do so for 100 channel points. So fairly cheap, fairly easy, and we will accept the first answer that we see. So just let me know what you guys, let me know what you got. Gotten everybody but Ryan's answer so far.
Trying to think.
No worries. So again, Victor Vescovo. Oh, and I can also paste the question in chat. I'm sorry. Victor Vescovo broke the world record for the deepest solo dive by plunging into the Pacific Ocean, a record that was previously held by this True Lies and Terminator 2 director. We'll give it just a few moments. All right, there we go.
What
We
year was
have
this record broken?
we have a submitted answer from chat. Sorry.
I said, what year was this record broken?
It was 2019. So it was actually very
Really?
recent. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, because I remember when the real one happened.
And it was only like 100 feet.
Or the previous one happened.
Which is like pretty cool.
Damn, we haven't been lower than 100 feet in the ocean?
Ryan, do you have an answer? Okay. So some of the answers we received were James Cameron, Quentin Tarantino, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the correct answer is going to be James Cameron. So James Cameron directed both of these Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, and did hold the record for the world's deepest solo dive. It was like 8,500 feet or something. It's absolutely wild. I was gonna put The Abyss as one of the movies to reference, but I felt like that'd be a little too on the nose. But all right, so with those wagers, let me go ahead and tally things up.
Who got it? Did any of us get it right?
The only ones of you that got it right were Jerry and Walker.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Good job.
Good job, Jer.
Thank you.
that puts Jerry
Yeah,
at
I watched
That
Treasury
means
too.
Jerry beats us some of you.
that puts Jerry at 100 points. That puts Chet and Olive both at 0 points. That puts Chat at 4,000 points. And then so Liv and Chet are at 0. Jerry's at 100. Chat is at 4,000, and Walker is at 9,850.
Oh
You could have gone for the 5th digit. My scoreboard doesn't even go up to 5 digits.
Okay, so let me be real. That's what I was trying to do, because I was thinking I would get double what I wagered for some reason.
No, you just get what you wagered back.
I was trying to get 10,000, and I forgot it's only the wager.
So now, hey, we have a mark to try to beat for next time. We are trying to break the scoreboard. Can we get to 5 digits?
Can we get a stack of
Let's get it. The crown that we have here is going to be moved over to the head. Sorry, Chat, you have been beaten this week, and instead we are going to be taking Chat's crown and giving it to Sublime Yadon, my favorite streamer.
I finally have all the Chaos Emeralds.
You can freeze time. You can control the world. So congratulations, Walker. Do you have?
Next
Thank
time's trivia stream, can we add a crown on Bowie for his something for their title?
We gotta get Bowie. Just a nice Bowie crown. I'll make you a paper one and bring it over to Bowie. Walker, do you have a?
Can it just be the 3 of them against me?
Yeah, I was gonna. Do you have an acceptance speech for this award? Since we're going with film and TV for today.
I thought about this as a joke, but then I guess I actually have the chance to talk about it. But I think last time we did this, Amy Schneider was still the Jeopardy champion, and I would like to. And then she lost before we did this. And then so I would like to imagine I'm like upholding her like trans Jeopardy champion spirit.
There you go.
So yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations, and thank you so much, Walker. Thank you, everybody, for participating, and especially thank you all in chat for hanging out, submitting your answers, submitting your questions, and having a wonderful time along with us. How often do we do this? So this happens every other Sunday. So the next time we will all be back here will be on, let's see, is that the 27th? So February 27th, 2022. Hilotrivs will be back with maybe the same cast, maybe a different cast. We'll figure things out. We'll spice things up, and hey, maybe even you. If you get enough channel points, you can actually redeem the opportunity to come hang out with us on Hilotrivs and win some nice subscriptions and some just have a nice old time playing Jeopardy with all of us. So keep all of that. Shout out to Sublime Yadon. Shout out to Clockwork Olive. Shout out to Jerry Wave, Chet McLovin. Don't forget to give all of these contestants a follow if you have the opportunity. They have been incredible and great members to keep working with, and I look forward to the next stream. So with all of that, we're going to be heading off, and thank you all again, and I look forward to seeing you all on the 27th with more trivia, more wacky shenanigans, and apology videos. That is going to be the first thing that everybody is going to be bringing in. So be on the lookout for that, and we are going to be heading off now. So adios, folks. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See ya.